Shidim Shari. Earning season is winding down, but for some sector, it is ramping up. Okay, so I'm putting Workday and CRM back on the radar because they will have earning coming up. I believe next week. What's up, Workday? Once again, trade very TA wise, right? You got the last earning, you got that big disappointment, nasty gap down, eventually bottom out where strong key resistance was, right? I'm telling you, if you had the time to trade, it's so obvious, right? And then on that big meltdown 2 weeks ago, sure, it pierced through that one day, but then it bounced. And then as you can see, it is back to the scene of the crime as far as potentially another resistant level, and we will see if it's lined up nicely with the 100 MA for now as well. So, and all of this is also not random. It's gap up. Okay, way back 3 quarters ago, you got that nice gap up, and then eventually it's back. So we'll see. It's on my watch list. Surely, if we have an earning that is okay and a guidance that is okay, not big upside, not a big surprise on the upside, potentially you're gonna have a sell-off, a dump. And if there is one, I don't think it would be outrageous to say buy the dip into the 200, right? Anything in the 205 down to 199, yeah, I'll be waiting, watching. CRM, kind of similar to the last earning, right? You get Workday report earning before CRM, so you're gonna see um, potentially the same kind of move. And the last time, see, look, last time, let's see, um, was on May 30th, and then Workday, let's see what day was Workday. Workday was May 24th. So you're talking about almost a week difference. So those that ignore this 1 week earlier got destroyed last time. See, because sure, this is what happened. Okay, so on Workday, there's a slight reaction, and then you got the nasty reality, right? So I'm not saying that it's going to be the same this time, but depend on what Workday say. If Workday have a good numbers and revise up and give great guidances, be ready for CRM to ramp into the gap fill up here. Okay, so yeah, I like CRM much more. I only heard of Workday last quarter for the first time. I didn't even know there was a company called Workday. There's too many stocks, okay? At the end of the day, it's a lot of stocks. I just happened to somehow pay attention last quarter and heard of the name Workday when they get dumped, and the sticker show up on my biggest dump of the day. But for now, CRM trading very TA wise. Fill the gap, test it again. But I think, okay, now you have the confluence of the 200, the 100. If this is why I said if this earning is good, you can have a powerful push, right? So be ready. I have share ready to trim. but I like the setup here for the on the both side. If there is a pullback on decent number from workday, I would buy the dip here. I would buy the dip into the 20 MA. Okay, 253. All right. Now the one sector that earning is coming out right now this week, Palo Alto. What a big move yesterday. Wow. Wow. Okay. So if you are a channel trader up here, all right, look, it filled the gap nicely. Not just fill the gap, it filled the gap and move. The gap fill was, let's see, the gap fill was 359.82, right? Let's go to the minute. 359. So at opening, in the first 5 minutes, 2 minutes, it filled the gap. That's how strong this was. Okay, forget about first 2 minutes. It right at open. At the open, it was you basically, you know, don't have time to chase it. Okay, this is all short squeezed here. If you short Palo Alto before this, I'm sure the short was in pain all day long because it literally filled the gap right at the open and never looked back and didn't give up much either. Sure, it gave up some, some, but still so strong, so strong. So where next up there? Okay, so if you have it, congratulations. But 390, 391. If you want to even have a sell order up at 380, 381, why not? Okay, all-time high. Impressive. Now the one that I'm watching, the dog of the sector, Snow. It's worth gambling if you want to buy Snow here. So yeah, I think for sure doing a some kind of put down here, but on a dump for whatever reason. Okay. Well, the main reason is the best dump is on good earning, good guidance. Okay, sometimes it can be painful for those that follow the last couple of weeks. Elf have great earning, guided up, and the market still beat it up. So those are the best dump to buy. As painful as it can be, those are the dump to buy. Okay, sometimes the market is what the market is. Okay, so if this thing get beat up and you're a channel trader, my God, back up the truck. Okay, Snow has disappointed twice in a row now. See, look, last two earnings ago, nasty dump. Last earning, another nasty dump. But channel high, channel low, channel high, channel low on the big market flash crash 2 weeks ago. Channel low. Okay, so if you have it and it had okay earning and it popped, no doubt 142 is channel high to trim. You don't have to get all out because like any channel, especially down channel, there will be the time where there be a breakout. All right, so look for Snow to figure out to fix itself and then resume the trajectory up. So I like Snow. I just don't want to buy into it before earning. I'm waiting for the right moment. The right moment could be way down here. That would be crazy great. Now, all that being said, if Snow have bad earning by bad earning, I mean they didn't really beat guidance or expectation, and then they gave a kind of like a meh guidance. Don't chase it, let it come down, and buy into the October dump. Look, January, since last year, right? It's all year, since the end of last year. A lot of losers, a lot of bag holders, okay? So if there is a stock that can get a lot of tax loss selling, potentially, uh, we won't know until October. So it could be the one stock that get slacking in October and then bounce hard into December. So that's what I'm looking for snow, the setup where it get dumped into the fresh 52-week low, and then we buy it, and then we enjoy a 30% potentially run into December. All right, so I like the setup in snow here for the tax loss dump and the big bounce in December. All right, people. The one economic news that come out today that flew under the radar is the revision of employment number. Okay, that's something that was brought to my attention last night by some YouTubers videos. There is a big number that's gonna come out today that may signal to the to Powell Friday that he need to cut soon. Well, we know he's gonna cut in September. The question is how big. Okay, so if that revision is huge as far as the number of jobs, which first of all, before I go, let me rant a little bit. How hard is it to collect data? This is just, it's unreal how the Fed, the Bureau of Labor, or the public institution that collect data. First of all, for those that are new to the channel or new or forgot what's going on with all the econ data, if you don't know, the majority, let me repeat, the majority of econ data that come out on a weekly basis is collected via a survey. Yes, let me repeat, a survey. I can't even understand in this day and age of computer that we somehow cannot collect any kind of data using a computer. A survey? We're taking a sample? It's just too much work. All that bloated government staffing, yet with computer, it's still too much work to collect the full picture of what the data is. It is a simple sample survey. It's nonsense. It's idiotic. We might as well admit that voting for president in this country is by survey on how people feel. Oh, the madness to democracy. Oh my God, this country is foaming with frauds, okay? Frauds. Shameful. Shameful. Disgusting. Corrupted. Good night. Goodbye.